Sắc gì là dạ tật tôi là cho nó gì re tôi là also on stage chứ dạ isay den dis tôi là naji isay den shamod rondish bun cheru shamod zik bun dis chi tôi là chi no tôi rondish bun naji yenen tektion gas sten lever stedisa. Hi there, how is everyone doing? So today we're going to be doing lesson 7. We're going to be looking at some of the question words, two types of questions. So as I said, we're going to be starting with lesson 7, and we're going to be learning a few things in this lesson. So we're going to be learning, as I said, questions, and then we're going to be looking at some pronouns, what we call bound pronouns, and also free pronouns, and also some negative sentences. So bear with me, and I hope that you guys can follow. You can read these words. So as usual, I'm going to say the list of words, and again, you can always go back to the Talking Dictionary, San Lucas Gavini Talking Dictionary, which I already shared with you, that in case that you need to hear these words again. So I'm going to say them kind of quick, since you also have the online dictionary available to you. So with the so here we go, starting from the top, and then I'm going to go all the way to the last word on this list. Okay, so here we go. Yes, cow, bach, and I'll just say the Zapotec words so you guys can look for the definition in English. Okay, bar, bdo, with ingor, clarinet, chirmia, grabador, lai, lang, legloir, mash, ket, kit, rbaan, rkush, rkwes, rkwol, rchiv, rgoch, rwezak, roin, subies, rtiepi, riak, rjiv, rjies. Right. And here, if you can observe very quickly that it has two R's, remember that it is very important in Zapotec that if you have two R's at the beginning of the word, you pronounce this as that, two R's. We don't follow the Spanish rules. In Spanish, if you see a word starting with R, you pronounce it one R, you pronounce it with two R, as if it were two R's, but not in Zapotec. You really need to pay attention to that. Okay, onwards. Televisión, two, one. She, Sharnibun Radish. One more time. Sharnibun Radish. Jieb, Jil. Okay, so now we're gonna go and learn about these two types of questions. So these words here are two Zapotec question. So when you ask a question, we use the two, like who, or she, what. So those are the two question words that we're gonna go over, and also how to answer them. Okay, so on the first one, we have who wants a tortilla? And as you guys can see right here, it's the question word. So we say Turkash chagat. One more time, Turkash chagat. And pay attention because as we very early said that we're following the English rules in terms of the how do we use our question marks. We don't do it like in Spanish where they usually have a question mark at the beginning and then at the end. So we're following the English rules. Okay, so the next sentence is tukabaan. One more time, tukabaan. Okay, next, shirkazavdo. Repeat it, please. Shirkazavdo. Next, shirkush repetir. Shirkush repetir. Okay, so for this, the answer to this question, you give a complete sentence. For example, if I ask on the first question, Turkash chagat, and the answer might be Juanirkas chagat. Okay, or if I say Tukaban, I can say as an answer to that, Doctor Kaban. Okay, so you answer a full sentence to that question with the to and she. And here we have another type of question, which is basically a yes, no question, answer, I'm sorry. So with this word with a at the end, you can see that. So for example, if I said Erkaz chaget and the answer would be, for right now, just focus on the yes. Don't worry about the Kate. Okay, so right now we're gonna do this as an answer, which means yes. So as I said, this is a yes/no answer question. So one more time, if I ask, does the baby want a tortilla? I would say, "Erkazavdo chaget." And let's just say that the baby wants it, so let's just focus on the yes right now. So I would just say and that's it. The next question would be kawaan mes a. Remember the a at the end means a yes no question, so I can say yeah and so forth for the other ones. So the answer for right now, just let's focus on that, on the answer. So obanyamni in a okay, so Rwezakhuan Dishsae. One more time. Rwezakhuan Dishsae. And the next one would be Shkushli Peter Clarinetra Tajie. Okay. I'll repeat that one more time because it's kind of a long sentence. So Shkushli Peter Clarinetra Tajie. All right. So if you can just practice that, and I said just be very careful when we are dealing with two question words. If the beginning of a question is to or she, you need to answer that with the full answer. But if somebody just wants a yes no question, that you're gonna hear this a at the end. So yeah. So for right now, just focus on the yes. Okay, and then later, and I think in 7.56, I can remember that one. Let me check on for you, which we'll be learning about negative sentences. So it's going to be on 7.8, which it will be in just a few minutes. You guys are going to learn about negative questions. So for now, as I said, just pay attention to the question marker, which is A, which is a yes question. I mean, a yes answer for now. And we'll learn about how to use the negative answers in 7.7, I think is what I said. So for the time being, please read this section, do the homework, which you have here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna say, for example, here's a question and an answer, so I'm gonna say it for you so you can practice your pronunciation. So here we go. Turkas jacket. Dorkas jacket. One more time. Turkas jacket. Dorkas jacket. Okay, so that's the two here. And shirkas bdo. Jacket turkas bdo. One more time. Shirkas bdo. Jacket turkas bdo. Next. Tubkola right. Lelen kola right. Again. Tubkola right. Lelen kola right. And the last one on the last one here. Shipkol lelen. Right kol lelen. Shipkol lelen. Right kol lelen. Okay, so practice, and I guess we have more sentences that I'm going to say for you. So here we go. So Juaner wazak tishahe. Tishar wazak Juane. And then you can answer or you can say wazak Juan disha. Okay. Yes. Juan speaks Zapotec well. Next. Narkid lazamnine. Ratajir kuj Peter clarinet Okay, and the answer could be For the first one, narkid lazamnin. Or the second one, kuj Peter clarinet. And then here's your second homework. Please keep it up. It's a lot of work to do here. So again, just remember that the to and the she, those are for long and answer, and the yes, no questions. Then the question ends with a. Okay, so just be careful there. And now we're gonna stop here so you guys can go over it once again if you feel like you missed something. And then in the next section 7.2 we are gonna learn pronoun subjects. So I'll be right back with you in just a few minutes.